Have you ever wondered why some organizations thrive while others seem to simply survive? Well, the answer often lies in the value they place on people development. People development is the cornerstone of any successful organization. It's the process of enhancing the skills, capabilities, and knowledge of employees. This process doesn't happen overnight, nor is it a one-size-fits-all approach. It's a strategic, ongoing commitment that requires effective leadership. Leadership in this context is more than just directing employees. It's about nurturing talent, planning for succession, designing the workforce, and arranging coaching and mentoring initiatives. Let's break these down. Talent management, for instance, is about recognizing the potential in individuals and helping them to flourish. It's about creating an environment where employees can grow, both personally and professionally. This not only benefits the individual, but also strengthens the organization as a whole. Succession planning, on the other hand, is about preparing for the future. It's about identifying and developing potential leaders who can continue the legacy of the organization. This ensures the organization's sustainability and longevity. Workforce design is about creating a structure that fosters productivity and efficiency. It's about aligning the skills and abilities of the workforce with the strategic goals of the organization. This ensures that everyone is working towards a common purpose. Lastly, coaching and mentoring arrangements are about providing guidance and support. It's about helping employees to navigate their career paths and overcome any obstacles they may face. This not only empowers the individual, but also fosters a culture of learning and development within the organization. So you see, effective leadership and people development are two sides of the same coin. One cannot exist without the other. They are interdependent and mutually reinforcing. People are the lifeblood of any organization, therefore their development is not just an option, it is a necessity. Scene script. How can leaders inspire, motivate, and guide their teams towards organizational success? A powerful method is through storytelling, an age-old practice that's been connecting humans for millennia. When a leader shares a story, they do more than just communicate. They paint a vivid picture, they evoke emotions, and they inspire action. Imagine a leader who tells the story of the company's humble beginnings, the struggles they overcame, and the milestones they celebrated along the way. This story doesn't just recount history, it instills a sense of pride, fosters a shared identity, and strengthens the bond among team members. Storytelling isn't confined to the past. Leaders can use it to articulate a vision of the future. Consider a leader who shares a story of a world changed by their organization's work. This narrative can inspire the team, fueling their passion and motivating them to turn this vision into reality. Leaders can also use their personal presence to enhance their storytelling. They can share personal anecdotes, lessons learned, and experiences that shaped their values and beliefs. These stories not only humanize the leader, but also create a deeper connection with the team. Moreover, leaders can translate their strategic vision into operational strategies through storytelling. For example, a leader can share a story of a customer whose life was positively impacted by their product or service. This story not only illustrates the company's mission in action, but also provides a clear example of the strategic objectives in operation. But remember, storytelling is a two-way street. A good leader also listens to the stories of their team members. These stories can provide valuable insights into the team's challenges, successes, and aspirations, enabling the leader to make informed decisions and provide effective guidance. Storytelling is not just about entertaining. It's a powerful tool to drive change, inspire action, and foster a shared sense of purpose. So, next time you have a message to deliver, consider telling a story. It's a leadership tool that's as effective as it is timeless. What does an inclusive culture look like, and why is it important? This is a question that every leader should be asking themselves. Inclusion is the secret ingredient that binds together the diverse threads of an organization, creating a vibrant tapestry of ideas, perspectives, and talents. When we speak of an inclusive culture, we're talking about a work environment where everyone feels valued, heard, and empowered. It's a space where diversity is not merely tolerated, but celebrated as a powerful source of creativity and innovation. Here, every member, regardless of their background or identity, is encouraged to bring their authentic selves to work. But why is this important? Well, an inclusive culture doesn't just make for a happier workforce. It can also significantly boost productivity and performance. When people feel included, they're more likely to be engaged with their work, more willing to contribute their unique insights, and more motivated to perform at their best. Moreover, an inclusive culture is crucial for attracting and retaining top talent. Today's workforce is increasingly diverse, and people are actively seeking out organizations that respect and value this diversity. By fostering an inclusive culture, you're not only meeting this demand, but also positioning your organization as a forward-thinking and progressive place to work. But remember, building an inclusive culture isn't a one-off task. It's an ongoing process that requires constant vigilance and effort. Leaders must lead by example, demonstrating through their actions and decisions that they truly value diversity and inclusion. They must also create opportunities for dialogue and learning, encouraging everyone to challenge their biases and broaden their perspectives. Inclusion is also about promoting well-being. It's about creating a work environment where people feel safe, supported, and able to thrive. This means addressing issues like mental health and work-life balance, and providing the necessary support systems to ensure everyone can perform at their best. Inclusion isn't just about ticking boxes, it's about unleashing the full potential of every individual in the organization. Why is feedback often seen as something negative, and how can we change this perception? This is a question many leaders grapple with. Fact is, feedback is an essential part of personal and professional growth, yet its potential is often underutilized due to misconceptions. Consider this: feedback, when given appropriately, has the power to build confidence. It's a way of acknowledging what someone is doing right, reinforcing positive behaviors. Remember that people tend to repeat the actions they are praised for. By highlighting these positive actions, we encourage their repetition and build the confidence of the individual. But feedback isn't just about patting someone on the back. It's also about pointing out areas that need improvement. This is where the art of feedback becomes a bit tricky. The key is to ensure that the feedback is constructive. The intention should never be to tear someone down, but to provide them with the insights they need to grow and improve. Constructive feedback fosters trust, as it signals that you believe in the person's ability to do better. Feedback also enables people to take risks and challenge existing norms. When people know where they stand and what is expected of them, they are more likely to push boundaries and venture into uncharted territories. Feedback provides a safety net, allowing them to take calculated risks without the fear of falling flat on their faces. However, it's not just about giving feedback. Leaders should also be open to receiving feedback. This openness fosters an environment of mutual respect and understanding. It shows that you value other people's opinions and are willing to learn and grow. In short, feedback is a tool for growth and development. It's about helping each other become the best version of ourselves. It's about continuous improvement, where each feedback session is a stepping stone towards achieving our shared goals and vision. Feedback is not about criticism, it's about growth, development, and continuous improvement. Embrace the power of feedback and watch how it transforms your team and organization. What sets high-performing teams apart from the rest? This question is often at the heart of many leadership strategies. The key lies in cultivating an open culture and high-performance working environment where everyone feels valued, heard, and motivated. A high-performance team is like a well-oiled machine. Each part, or in this case, each individual, plays a crucial role. And just like a machine, a high-performance team relies on the smooth and efficient coordination of its parts. This is where clear goals and accountabilities come into play. Setting clear goals provides a roadmap for success. It gives the team a target to aim for and a sense of direction. But it's not just about the destination, it's also about the journey. Goals should be challenging yet achievable, pushing the team to stretch their abilities while also providing a realistic path to success. Now let's talk about accountability. Accountability is the glue that holds a high-performance team together. It instills a sense of ownership and responsibility, fostering a culture where every team member is invested in the team's success. But accountability isn't about pointing fingers or placing blame. It's about creating a supportive environment where mistakes are seen as opportunities to learn and improve. But how can leaders enable this kind of environment? It starts with open communication. Leaders should foster an atmosphere where ideas are shared freely, questions are encouraged, and feedback is valued. This kind of openness not only boosts team morale, but also sparks innovation and creativity. Moreover, leaders should lead by example. They should demonstrate the values they wish to see in their team, whether it's integrity, resilience, or a strong work ethic. By embodying these qualities, leaders can inspire their team to strive for excellence. Remember, high-performance teams aren't about having a group of superstars. It's about having a team that works together, supports each other, and is driven by a shared purpose. High-performance teams don't just happen. They are built, nurtured, and guided by effective leaders. How can organizations ensure they have the right mix of skills to meet their needs and objectives? This is the question that brings us to our next point: optimizing workforce skills. In the ever-evolving business landscape, Organizations need to constantly adapt and update their skill sets to stay competitive. This is where the significance of optimizing workforce skills comes into play. It's not just about having the right skills, but it's about having the right balance of skills. Imagine a symphony orchestra. Each musician is a master of their own instrument, but it's the conductor's job to ensure that all these different skills come together to create a harmonious performance. Similarly, in an organization, it's essential to balance people and technical skills. On one side, we have people skills. These include communication, teamwork, emotional intelligence, and leadership. These skills are crucial for fostering a positive work environment, encouraging collaboration, and enhancing productivity. On the other side, we have technical skills. These are the specialized know-hows that are directly related to the work being performed. These skills are vital for carrying out tasks efficiently and achieving the organization's objectives. But having the right balance of skills is not enough. The world doesn't stand still, and neither should your organization's skill set. It's crucial to encourage continual development. This could be achieved through ongoing training programs, workshops, or even self-learning initiatives. By fostering an environment of continuous learning, you not only keep your workforce skills up to date, but you also keep your team engaged and motivated. Remember, the most successful organizations are not those with the most skills, but those that can effectively manage and optimize these skills. It's about being able to adapt, innovate, and grow. It's about having the right skills in the right places at the right times. So take a moment to reflect. Does your organization have the right mix of skills? Are you continually developing and optimizing these skills? The right skills in the right place at the right time. That's the key to organizational success. Let's pull together the threads of our discussion. As we draw to a close, let's revisit the crucial points we've covered today. We started our journey by exploring the value of people development. We acknowledged that the true power of any organization lies in its people. The key to success is not just having talents, but nurturing them, fostering their growth, and preparing them for future leadership roles. This is where talent management, succession planning, and workforce design come into play. Then we delved into the power of storytelling in leadership. We highlighted how a leader's personal presence and ability to articulate their vision through relatable narratives can effectively translate into operational strategies. Storytelling is not just about spinning tales, it's about demonstrating clear thinking, promoting sustainable approaches, and inspiring others to follow your lead. Our journey continued to the significance of building an inclusive culture. We recognize that diversity and difference are strengths, not setbacks. By promoting well-being and encouraging diverse perspectives, leaders can foster an environment where everyone feels valued and heard. Next, we turned our attention to the art of feedback. We discussed how giving and receiving feedback at all levels helps build confidence, develop trust, and encourage risk-taking. Feedback is a two-way street. It's not just about pointing out what's wrong, but also about acknowledging what's right and working together towards improvement. We then explored the concept of cultivating high-performance teams. We emphasized how an open culture, clear goals, and individual accountabilities can drive performance. You see, when people know what they're working towards and feel trusted to do their jobs, they're more likely to perform at their best. Our discussion also touched on the importance of optimizing workforce skills. we discussed the need to balance technical and people's skills and the importance of continual development. By investing in the growth of your team, you're not just improving their skills, you're also building a stronger, more resilient organisation. Finally, we underscored the importance of continuous professional development. Leaders don't just seek growth opportunities for their teams, they also seek them for themselves. After all, a leader who stops learning stops leading. In conclusion, we see that people development and leadership go hand in hand. They're about more than just doing a job, they're about empowering people, fostering growth, and building a culture where everyone can thrive. People development and leadership aren't just buzzwords, they are the backbone of successful organizations. Remember, the success of an organization is a reflection of its people. So invest in your people and you'll be investing in your future.